Let's dive into the fascinating world of approval-seeking behaviour and its impact on mental health and society. First things first, approval-seeking behaviour refers to the tendency of individuals to seek validation, acceptance, and praise from others. It's like constantly craving a thumbs-up emoji in real life. We all want to be liked and appreciated, right? But when it becomes a constant obsession, that's when things can get tricky. So, how does this behaviour affect people's mental health? Well, constantly seeking approval can lead to a never-ending cycle of anxiety and self-doubt. Imagine constantly second-guessing every decision you make, fearing that others won't approve or like what you're doing. It can be exhausting, mentally draining, and even paralyzing at times. Think about it this way. You want to post a selfie on social media, but you spend hours editing and filtering it to make sure it's perfect and will get loads of likes. You're seeking validation from others to boost your self-esteem. But what happens if the likes don't pour in? You might feel disappointed, unworthy, and even question your own self-worth. It's like a roller coaster of emotions, my friend. And let's not forget about the impact on society. When approval seeking becomes prevalent, it can lead to conformity and the suppression of individuality. People may start moulding themselves into what they think others want them to be, sacrificing their own authenticity and uniqueness. This can create a society that values fitting in over standing out, which can stifle creativity and innovation. Take the example of a student who chooses a particular college major because it's deemed prestigious by society, rather than following their true passion. They seek approval from their parents, peers, and society, but deep down they're not fulfilled. This can lead to a lack of personal satisfaction and fulfillment in life. Another example is the pressure to conform to societal beauty standards. People may go to extreme lengths to alter their appearance to fit into the mold of what is considered beautiful or attractive. This can have severe consequences for their mental health as they constantly seek validation and approval based on their appearance. So let's dive a little deeper into the world of approval-seeking behaviour and explore some additional aspects that can shed light on its effects. One important thing to note is that approval-seeking behaviour often stems from a deep-seated fear of rejection or abandonment. It's like an invisible force that drives individuals to constantly seek validation in order to feel secure and accepted. This fear can be rooted in past experiences such as childhood traumas or negative social interactions that have left a lasting impact on a person's self-esteem. Now let's talk about the impact of this behaviour on relationships. When someone becomes overly dependent on external validation, it can strain their personal connections. They may become people pleasers, constantly putting others' needs and desires above their own just to gain approval and maintain the relationship. This can lead to a lack of boundaries, codependency, and even resentment over time. For example, imagine a person who always agrees with their friends' opinions, even if they have a different perspective. They fear that expressing their own thoughts might lead to disapproval or conflict. In the long run, this can lead to a loss of their own identity and a sense of fulfillment in relationships. Another aspect worth mentioning is the impact of social media on approval-seeking behaviour. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok have become virtual arenas where people seek validation through likes, comments, and followers. The constant comparison to others' highlight reels can exacerbate feelings of Think about it. How many times have you found yourself scrolling through your feed, comparing your life to others and feeling a pang of envy or insecurity? It's a common experience in today's digital age. The pressure to present a perfect image online can lead to heightened anxiety and a distorted sense of self-worth. Now, let's shift gears and talk about the ripple effect of approval-seeking behaviour on society. When individuals prioritize seeking approval over their own values and beliefs, it can hinder progress and innovation. Imagine a world where everyone plays it safe, afraid to step outside the lines and challenge the status quo. We need diversity of thought and the courage to be different in order to drive positive change. Additionally, this behavior can contribute to the perpetuation of harmful societal norms and biases. People may conform to biased ideologies or discriminatory practices in order to gain acceptance, even if deep down they know it's wrong. This can hinder social progress and perpetuate inequalities in our communities. Ultimately, the approval-seeking behaviour in relation to mental health and its impact on people and society is a complex and multifaceted topic. It's important to remember that seeking validation is a natural human desire, but when it becomes excessive and detrimental to our well-being, it's crucial to take a step back, reflect, and prioritise our own self-acceptance and inner validation. In a nutshell, approval-seeking behaviour can take a toll on mental health by fueling anxiety, self-doubt, and a constant need for external validation. It also has a broader impact on society by promoting conformity and suppressing individuality.